But what's going on, guys? We are here, and it's Beat Review. I think this is stream number 10. So we're getting up there as far in terms of streaming. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing something. Yes, I saw the Beyonce Lemonade album that came out or whatnot. I mean, the whole entire internet. I mean, you had to be under a rock to not see that, because HBO was free, so you could actually watch that, which was incredible. But yeah, this is the Beat Review show, whatnot. A whole bunch of shit happened last week. Oh my goodness, wow! Like, some not musical, but hilarious. Like, put some respect on my name, and either you're finished or you're done. So we're going and then Beyonce album or whatnot, and I'm not gonna speak on any of those allegations or whatnot, because that happens to be like a collection of people. Like, I highly respect Beyonce and Jay-Z, so I'm not with the messy stuff on their tip or whatnot. Also, congratulations to my boy Southside. He is signed. If y'all don't know, he's signed with Kanye West. He's signed with Good Music. So shouts out to him for that accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the insider on that. And Peanut Feed the Dog didn't send me a beat. So shout out to him. So it's a lot of cool stuff that's been happening, bro. Like, for real. Like, a lot of people have been really stepping their game up one night. And then but we got something from I'm Wavy, and I'm gonna go ahead and start these beat reviews up. And I believe this is some stuff that he did with Fuse from 808 Mafia. Yeah, Sizzle is he's 100%. What's going on, Slim Audio? And oh man, I mean, I'm good. I don't want to sign with anybody. That's the thing. If I wanted to sign with somebody, I would have. I easily could have. Trust me, I could be in that door, but I want to start a movement of my own, like 100%, opposite of everybody else, and it's gonna be far more effective because of that. This is Paper Cuts by I'm Wavy.
I am wavy.
Turn my volume up. I'm not gonna ruin it for you though. I think this track is pretty good. In terms of the mix or whatnot, damn, my dog messed up my collar. But in terms of the mix, it's quite fair. I mean, I believe I Am Wavy. When I first talked to him way back last year, he was working on in Logic, so he's kind of quite the opposite of most people that are on this. That are usually on my channel or whatnot for FL Studio, but he actually has a pretty good flow with him and whatnot. I see he's been working with Fuse at 808 Mafia, so that's cool. I hear the influence in this track, and the beat tag was actually pretty good. I like the simplicity of the composition and whatnot. Just an easy go lucky kind of dark beat. I really like the arpeggiation that I was used and stuff like that. I like the pad and some of the effects that's used that's used in this track. Boy, the talking is awful right now for me, but yeah, so it's pretty good joint. I mean, it rides for the most part. Yeah, and yeah. So I think I might go ahead and pocket that up for a mix show or whatnot, because that's my thoughts. And no, it's not about being brutal to you, Playboy. I'm gonna put some respect on your name, you know what I mean? So it ain't gonna be that kind of disrespect to that. So we have Dale Horsford there, aka Freeze. I keep on calling him by his government, man. I don't be meaning to do that. And it's called He Snapped. And it's his submission for Traptendo.
Ready. Show no mercy. Time out.
Freeze.
Ready.
Thanks for powering up with the squad there. Bolon C. Hey, what's good, 891? What's good, partner? Oh, is my mic too loud? King Midas touch. Is my mic too loud? Let me know, guys. So talking about this track or whatnot, let me cut down the mic. Sounds like my mic was a little too loud, but talking about the track or whatnot, it's pretty darn piped up for what it's worth. I really do like the implications of it was a lot of Killer Instinct voxes in there, and from that, and I really like how dark and cold that's pretty cool. He stole that shit from he stole that from Mr. Marcus Smith, aka Emrican, but nah, just kidding. He didn't steal it. But yeah, I really do like the overall collection of sounds used in this, man. And I've been really hearing some pretty damn good sounds. And I've also been making good stuff. Oh, the music bit. Well, I can't help that. I don't think I can. That's on whatever. However somebody sends a mix. But anyways, yeah, I think this track was pretty good, man. I mean, there's not really much I can really talk about. I even like the weird quirkiness of how the delay is on the Danger sample or whatnot from Killer Instinct. But more interesting is just the collection of sounds used in this track. I do feel that the mix is pretty good. I don't think there's really nothing I can cry about. Nah, not bad. It's not bad at all, really. But yeah, overall it's pretty damn good. And I think that should be on Traptendo Tunes Radio. To be quite honest, it'd be about that time, especially with Enrican too as well. So we have Unknown. He sent me a track. He said, check out my beat. And I'm going to check out his beat. Luciano Productions. Hey, what's going on? Not bad. I really do like the arrangement of this track. It's pretty good. My only complaint was that when the track finally started in, when it got all the meat, when all the meat of the track or the melodies came in, that that beat is 4 minutes and 34 seconds. But we're not gonna really go through that through the time constraints. But anyways. Yeah, overall, I really am pleased with the sound of this track. I do feel that that there's a lot of stuff going on, and it got a little clouded in the middle. You just got to subtract what melody, a few melodies out of that, and everything should work. I think that that lead should be taken out of that. That the root key C lead, and other than that, it sounds pretty good though. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to another track. Turn my mic up a little bit again, and appreciate that on Luciano Beats and Mr. Thomas Cordova again. Send me a track. I'm gonna download this joint and see what's going on. I asked Thomas like a question. I just wanted to know where he was from, because I don't know, Thomas Cordova, man. Like that track from last week was pretty damn sick. I was sending something, but my stuff might be whack. Oh man, just send your stuff. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's whack or not. I just reviewed your track, Freeze. But yeah, you can send another track. It doesn't matter. But yeah, Thomas Cordova is pretty darn sick. He had a really strange way of cinematic way of approaching the style of trap, and it kind of resonated in my mind, and it was really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and play No Sleep by Thomas Cordova. But I really would like to know where he's from. It's a little strange right here, but oh shit.
Damn, son, you just hit with a wow effect.
What's going on, Little Scrap? Appreciate you for powering up. Damn, the only thing that's really wrong with this track is the mix. Fudge. If you have something, if you want something reviewed, there's scrolling text right in front of you, right here, and it will have my email. Send it to my email. I almost want to open up FL Studio and play that joint. And play the joint that he had for last week. I was gonna mix, but anyways, I'm gonna do that for the YouTube channel. Anyways, Damn. But the only thing I thought was wrong with that track was the mix. To be honest, if the volume was up a little bit more, and then probably a little bit of some EQing here or there, that track would be solid gold. I mean, that's all that was really based. I'm basing that upon. But yeah, that was pretty good there. Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. So what we got here? And collab free. Hey, this is Thomas Cordova again. That's a sick ass sample. Yeah, I'm reviewing beats right now. I really like this track. I really like the sample. I mean, it's real simple, whatnot. This is a little different from what he usually sends. He has a very flexible style to where he produces some stuff where he adds a whole bunch of shit and then he spaces out properly. I'm sitting something right now. All right, cool. Appreciate that energy. And you know, he has a strange approach to it. The only thing I think he suffers from is just mix-itis. That's it. And you know, sometimes we all suffer from not being able to mix stuff 100%. Just the way you approach it, whatnot. And I know he uses the J37, which is the tape saturation plugin, but he uses it in a much different way than I do. I use it on the overall track. He uses it on different melodies or whatnot to get that weird tape feel. Which I suppose a secret or whatnot, but that's not really a secret. But anyways, this is Derice, or it says the next big thing. He said the beat was made by Derice and Cash Money AP, and yeah, damn man, Cash Money AP is all over the place. Anyways, Polo is the track. Damn dog. Come here. Yeah. Oh, for real? Oh, appreciate that, Italiano show. I ain't gonna lie, this track is pretty fresh. Let's start with the mix. Let's talk about the mix. I feel that the mix is pretty fair. I mean, there's not much that I can really say in added improvement from it. I think the format that he sent it to me it's MP3. So again, you know, there's like, well, I didn't recently discover it, but again, it probably nudged up a lot of his stuff in terms of like his kick drum and whatnot. Usually when you have a modest kick drum, having your beats in MP3 format will add more compression to your overall song, so your kicks will hit a little harder than they were when you was actually in your DAW. Yeah, the kick is dope. Once again, Cash Money AP and D Reese, they're pretty well known. They're way more well known than me. They're way more relevant than me in terms of just like producing for other people. As the Italiano show said. And yeah, it's a pretty dope track. I really like it. It's really smooth. It has the versatility of hey, appreciate you for following the squad. Anyways, hey, what's going on, D Slim? What is good? So yeah, I really think this track is dope though, nonetheless. And I might have to use that joint, man. That shit rides. I'll let them know. I'll use that for Traptendo Tunes Radio. Sacii just dropped a song too. I think that might be his first song on Good Music. I don't know. And this is Drayvon Johnson. I've been talking to Drayvon Johnson for a minute. He's actually a pretty good person in terms of ideas and stuff like that for the YouTube channel. And now he's joined the squad. And let's hear what he got on his beats. He probably is pretty good. Boy. Well, first off, I actually am a fan of this mix. I really like how he actually has a loud 808, but it doesn't really drain much of anything else in the track. And usually 808s, when people have 808s that are loud, they usually drain out a lot of the mid high and higher frequencies. And I feel like this is a very complimentary 808. I thought it punched really hard too at that. His kicks punched really hard, but he actually has some pretty good stuff. But he's very active on my YouTube channel, and I can really hear that certain things that he asked me questions about. He actually worked on them a lot over the time. This is the first time that I even heard his music, and that sounds absurd. I would say that, but yeah, the overall composition was pretty damn good. I really like how smooth it is. I like the how good and cold. He used tubular bells at that, or if that's how you pronounce it. So don't misquote me on that. And I really like the collection of sounds, especially the pad that's really complementing the tubular bell. And once again, I know I'm biased because I love bells, and yeah, but this track is actually pretty good, and I really like the other sound that has that slight delay in it, and I like how offbeat that delay is. It actually sets the track mood pretty good, and I really like it. It's very trap soulish. Yeah, trap soul in the building. Hey, what's going on, 1PG or 1PQ? Yeah, but yeah, that track's pretty damn good, man. I ain't gonna lie, and that might have to be used for Traptendo Tunes Radio. I ain't gonna lie. Drayvon impressed me from the first. Damn, Thomas sent me a whole bunch of stuff, man. Holy shit. But I like that, man. I really do like when people are extremely dedicated. And I don't know how to pronounce his name, and I hope I say it, Frank Lint. I hope I said it right, but the name of the track is OT. Came in pretty good. really like this track. I actually like the strange darkness of it. It really hit me in a different way than I thought it would approach me. And you know, granted, it has that horror music type feel. I do like that the fact that this track sounds like it's aggressive, but you know, reading the VU meters or whatnot, just from the analog standpoint, it's not at all clipping at all. You know, it's just really aggressive, and it has the right kind of dynamic range. So that much I had to give him props on that, because that means that he did a great job. Yeah, it's pretty evil track, and you know, the fact that how he compressed was pretty darn impressive. I can really hear how the compression really is tight on just like his overall low end. And I'm very curious if he actually used Maximus or not, because Maximus does a good job of separating some of the different frequencies in the track as well. You can really, that's one thing I really do love about Maximus, is Maximus really does do a great job of compressing and limiting and de-essing all in one. And yeah, pretty good. Not saying that he used that, but I really do like this track. It's pretty good stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie. So this is Lil Rambo on the beat, and I talk to Lil Rambo all the time. He's actually a pretty cool guy, as much as all you guys are. And once again, appreciate y'all for hanging out with me and listening to tracks with me. I made this beat and I wanted to give it a get review on. Personally, I don't like it like that. I had producer block, and this is what I made. Let's see.
This is a Lil Rambo production.
What's going on, J Dog? What's good? Appreciate that.
This is a Lil Rambo production.
He said finally a cheap keep type beat. I appreciate that energy. He said that dude lying. I'm pretty sure he hyped himself up on this one. I mean, well, he downplayed himself on this, because it's pretty banging. The only thing that's really wrong with this track is just the mix. Like, I can tell you right now what he needs to fix. What he needs to fix is like the low end. Like, the first thing is the low end is too loud, and he needs to pull up his melodies. His melodies aren't loud enough, and then just kind of fix that up. Matter of fact, if he just turned down like his kick drum and turned up the overall volume of this track, it would sound a whole lot better. But yeah, he definitely downplayed this track, man. This track is pretty good. Come on, man. He probably feels the pressure of B-list, man. He's like, man, this motherfucker B-list better not talk about me. Nah, I just mess with B-list, man. I really like B-list, man. He's a cool dude. He's an asset to the community. But here's Aaron Hinskill. High skill? I hope I didn't say his name wrong. Or I Am Tweak. How about that? And he sent the track. I'm gonna pick the coolest named one. Fuck it. He has a beat called Lit. Let's hear Lit. Put some respect on. Put respect on his name. Yeah. Appreciate that 1PQ. Power it up. Birdman changed the game. Damn. Yeah. Shit. Well, I guess I'll start with the bad. At least the mix wasn't all that great, but this track was fire though. Nonetheless, this shit actually kicked. Like, I really like the way I really like that melody, man. First of all, the strange ass melody that he had was pretty damn lit. I don't know what he did to it, but the beat is raw. Yeah, I mean, just that one simple melody was sick as hell, and it rides, man. Like, these are one of these tracks. Like, I think this track is perfect for Southside. Southside will murder this track. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this track is dope. Yeah. Shit. I don't know if I had the time to, but I'm gonna try. Can I mix that lit beat for you? Yeah, and actually, I've actually talked to this guy before, I believe. But yeah, I mean, that was really piped up. I ain't gonna lie. And this is J Ball. What the hell you want, puppy? What the hell you want? Come here. Come here. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna see wifey in the living room. Shut up. Come here. Sit down. Sit down, dog. Stop acting up. Just let me know when somebody at the door. But anyways, all right, back to Jake Ball. We're gonna go ahead and get on to Jake Ball's music. Whoa. Anyways. Yuck. The scrolling text will lead you to how you can get a review. Oh shit. This sounds a little wavy. Put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. Hold on, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and say this track is pretty good. Mix wise is probably the only issue in terms of this. So I actually like the awkwardness of the drums. I do like the overall approach melodically. I really do feel like this is very rapper friendly. I really feel like somebody could rock this track. I like the way that the intro came in. There's a lot of likes in this track that I liked about that. A lot of thumbs up to this track. I give this beat 3 Birdmans out of 5. You know what? Damn, Birdman, you have really messed up the game, dog. Or you have really changed the game, my nigga. Yeah, dog. A 2-minute interview has changed the life of many. We're gonna put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. But I get this track 3 Birdmans out of 5. 3 Birdmans out of 5 Birdmen. So yeah, I really like that. I really like that track. I really like that. J Paul he got some. That was wavy. That was pretty damn wavy. Shit. Well, damn it, man. Let me see. I can undo that. Damn it, man. It won't. You know what? Fucking Google. But anyways, let's go to Enrique's track. Let's hear what's going on here. Oh, I heard this before. Fuck it, I'm gonna hear it again. Yeah, we need a Birdman emoji on Twitch, man. Straight up. I think I'm gonna make that happen. I'm gonna give a Birdman emoji. Yeah. Yoo-hoo-hoo. Well, I'm kind of glad that I listened to it. I'm kind of glad I listened to this track again, because damn, I had to remind myself that this is going to be used on Trap 1002's radio. But damn, I highly agree with the chat. I do believe this is 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5 Birdman faces. And we do need that Twitch emoji. What I'm gonna go turbo on Twitch emoji on Twitch, so I can create an emoji of Birdman's face. And then that way, you know, I guess I'll try to just make it where if you follow me on Twitch, whatnot, you get that emoji automatically. So that way we can have the Birdman rating on here, and you get the rate Birdman. Thank you guys. I really did. Y'all really just made it inspire. Thank you, Birdman. First off, so I'm respecting your name, and we're gonna go ahead and say that and give you your own Twitch emoji, because I think you deserve one now. You have been idolized as one of the funniest motherfuckers on earth. But this track is fire as hell nonetheless. Back to this track. There's not much wrong I can really complain about. If I did, it would be too much of a hater right there. So anyways, yeah, I mean, overall the composition straight spacey, wavy as hell. I mean, somebody created the Birdman. So that's the 4 out of 5 deep dope purple. So I didn't thought that was gangster. I thought I could have pulled up on Enrique, but I thought that was gangster. So I want to approach this beat like a man. You know what I'm saying? But why you pull up on 808 Mafia's beats like that? Oh shit. Yo, real talk, but damn, Enrique does it again, man. Enrique boy, shucks. If y'all don't get motivated by anything about that, like, if you don't understand why I like doing beat reviews, it's a great way to stay motivated musically and just to try to improve and to learn stuff from other producers as well. This is really the reason why, and just to have fun and talk smack and hope somebody else does something crazy. Are y'all finished or are you done? Damn, man, this dude gave gold in 2 minutes, dog. He gave nothing but gold for like a month. Yo, so we got Jerry Beats, and I believe this track is he has one called "What's Going On, G Kid 94," and this track is called Uzi, and he has another one called Wave. So let's go ahead and hear Uzi. Jerry Beats. Nah, all right. Overall, the overall point of this track right here, I really do like this. Sometimes Jerry Beats will make me want to slap him on the because he becomes up with such craziness. And this track is, and more or less, is an example of a reason why I won't want to slap him, because this shit is fucking fire. So, you know, I don't know. I think the simplicity of the track kind of throws people off, but if you're not hearing this damn drum line, this drum line is retarded. I mean, bottom line, if we're gonna talk about the composition, I do feel that this is one of his better mixes in terms of that. I feel like everything is harmonically pleasant. You always can hear his melodies and whatnot, so that's usually the case. Usually he overcooks his kicks and whatnot, and that's just something that people do in general. Sometimes I do that as well, and that's also sometimes, once again, is sometimes when you see red peaking in the VU meter in terms of that, but the mix sounds good, it's usually because the damn MP3s usually do that shit, no matter what bit rate you have it on in general. But not making excuses for him, I do give this track, B-List said it was a 2.5. I think he was just trying to be a little harsh, but I think it's more or less a 3.5 Birdmans out of 5. I've heard harder from him, but this doesn't make this track any less hard, for that matter. But I do think this track is fire. The drum line is retarded. Yeah, and I really do like that box they use too. Not the James Brown, Lynn Collins. So that dope purple, man, you lit. Anyways, we got Get It. Whoa, I hope Get Up music. I was about to say something retarded. And I think this might be a song. Let's go ahead and hear the song. So then the needle drop version 2. Anthony Fantano is something disrespectful, but I really do like him. Let's go and hear this song though. This is double N right here, Choices.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a little bit of it.
Looking in the mirror, I see what could have been and I forgive. At times you gotta remind yourself that you got your own life to live. Giant social functions where the bottles fighting tiredness. Middle school was scrapping by the garbage like recycling. Though it made me tougher, it also made me untrusting. So when she tell me she love me, I just smile and don't say nothing. Kicking paper down the street, neighborhood looking disgusting. Place of learning full of dirty drunken souls. Looking for buzzes, he was clean a week ago. We back to looking like he dusty. Hit his mother for money, she think that he just unlucky. She don't know he been a customer, we look at him as nothing. Another shining example of what people get accustomed to. Toss and turn like a vessel in some choppy seas. Trying to plant happiness with the blessing God provided me. Tempted by devils with shiny teeth, ignore them constantly. And my good will grow to evil like a field full of poppy seeds. They shooting up schools from soccer vans if you ain't on the team. Some over pride or even worse, they like to squeeze. Stared at the barrel and I decided it wasn't a life for me. They say if you scared, turn on the light, but they know hide it from the choices we make. Friends that we lose, all them old lessons in the end turn new. Some born in that life that they ain't get to choose.
I'm really feeling his voice. I really like
what you do, are the choices we make. Friends that we lose.
I really like his voice. He really has a great approach to it. I really like his artwork from. Let me go ahead and upload that. His artwork is pretty good. I really do like his artwork. His artwork is pretty cool. I like that. Overall, I do feel that the track is pretty good mix. It's pretty well mixed or whatnot. The only trouble issue I really have in terms of the mix quality is his vocals, the way his vocals record. So that's the only thing. I really feel like his vocals weren't recorded correctly, or perhaps not the vocal chain that was used just doesn't work for his voice. But yeah, overall though, the track itself is pretty good, and I actually like it, man. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, I give this a solid. I give it a 3 Birdmans out of 5. I'm gonna respect his name. And I'm gonna give him 3 Birdmans out of 5 on that. Man, I need that Birdman emoji, man. Straight up. I'm gonna get to working on that tonight. I'm gonna holler at my graphic artist and see what he do. There's probably somebody already got it or whatnot. Waves to start. But yeah, that was a pretty good song, man. So I appreciate that joint. It was simple and sweet too. It wasn't a real long song. That is very important. Let me see. We got James Alvarez, and he says, "What's good, DJ Av? I got 3 tracks to choose from. F Fame is kind of a Metro Boomin, Young Thug type track. Fetty Wap is of course Fetty Wap, and the final track I dedicated to you for sort of like dark ambient trap sound. I'm still in high school, so please take it easy on me." But I'm not a savage, man. Why do everybody think I'm a savage? Straight up, I'll give 1 Birdman gives 3.5 gurus. You stupid. So I'm gonna go ahead and listen to the DJ avemcree one, particularly I believe critiquing my mixing and mastering. Okay. What's good, Rizz 808? One guru equals 5 Birdmans. mix there. Overall, I really think that the mix itself wasn't all that bad. In terms of the mix there, James, I think it could use a little bit more high frequency content. However, see, the thing is, when you add a little bit more highs and whatnot, I don't necessarily want you to mess with stuff like that. But in terms of the mix, though, it was okay. I like it collectively in general. I'll give it maybe I give it about a 2.5 Birdmans out of 5. And and I know that sounds a little critical, but there's room for improvement on this track, but it's good. I mean, overall, it's good. It is worthy of a play, for that matter. And now on top of that, I do feel that it would definitely artistically work or whatnot. Oh shit, y'all wildin', man. And one thing I do like is that I do have my chat back on the screen, man, because y'all boys be having it massively lit. And somebody had wrote me yesterday, and they said that the first time they watched a video by me, and it was the Drake OVO beat type, the beat stream replay. And boy, they said they was crying. They said they was crying so hard reading the chat while somebody was making. They said that was probably the most innovative video that they seen as far as like a stream replay. So so I'm gonna show some respect. I'm gonna give it some respect. I am going to take that and use that in Traptendo tunes. I don't care. I was gonna do that initially. I did hear a dope remix to that Birdman interview. Trap it out the chat. Yes. TZ on the beats. TZ beats 25 to life. This is the beat. Oh shit, it is up. Not bad, not bad. Like the bells. Maybe melody carries. Oh, nice synth right there. Nice splash. Drum line is pretty good. Not bad. It's not much really going on in this track, but so that's not, you don't need a whole bunch of stuff going on for your track to really carry over and translate to like normal listeners or whatnot, especially when an artist is added. And yeah, so you do have a little bit of a change up there. So I really do appreciate this track. I mean, for the most part, there's not much I can really comment on. I think it's just maybe a little bit too low in terms of that. I do kind of like the snare though. I do like the snares, the drum choices. I like how, even though the hi-hats could be a little louder in my opinion, I do like how they sit in the mix, sitting a little bit far on the left. It gives the track a little bit more room. So everything else is present there. So other than that, that's pretty good. Yeah, half of the people don't show up. But they still, what they do is they go and they contact me again and and ask me more questions and whatnot. So I end up kind of mentoring a lot of people on this chat, on the slide and stuff like that. which is my main goal, is to help people musically. I don't want to sit there and just benefit off of people just getting drum kits from me and stuff like that. You know, like my whole entire goal is not necessarily my goal in music is not to be rich and famous. Because if I wanted to be rich and famous, I would have continued doing what I was doing, and you know that would have it would have worked out very well. My intentions is to actually help people enjoy music and enjoy their music on a level that they think that I'm on, which I really think that I'm on y'all guys' level as a beat maker, music producer, all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just about enjoyability of music. Let me see if how low this is. I'm gonna play lit. So it's pretty modest volume there that he had. So it wasn't not too bad there. So yeah, overall I pretty much do that. And we're gonna go and move on to another beat. And we got trademark and his Dropbox. He has a beat called Chemical X, and it's a wave format. So I'm gonna play that joint. I did not know that Dropbox played wave format. Oh, that's in the beat. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a good ass effect. It's like, the fuck is going on? Yeah, tripping like I was. Got him. Yeah, he got me. I was like, the fuck? I was on some Chris Rock shit. I mean, on some. Oh man, well, how can I start with this track? This track is actually pretty damn good. Once again, he got me with the beginning. I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, that sound effect at the beginning was very rich in terms of just like cinematics. And, I mean, it really literally, and how he really got me is that I started hearing it on my left side of my ear and all the way to the right side of my ear. And you know, this track, anyways, besides the introduction, you know, the intro was a little long, but I feel that it kind of introduced the way this track is, because this track is so weird. It's really trippy. And you know, and one like me can really appreciate the oddest weirdness of a track, especially when it's executed as well as this. I really like some of the percussive loops in it, because it really covers, and then that is pretty cool too. I really like that he used panoramics or panning on his 808s in such a sparse setting right there. And yeah, this track is pretty much done right there. But yeah, I really like it. It's really strange, and it really works for what it's worth. So I mean, I can humbly give that maybe a 3.7 out of 5 Birdmans on that track. It's pretty good, man. Pretty darn good. I ain't gonna lie, I might be able to work something out with there. I'll probably talk to him. But anyways, we got oh shit. We got A91 on the beat. This is something that he sent in from yesterday, and it's called Forget. So let's go ahead and hear that. Let's hear some A91. Little balls trippy here. B-list. You are a weirdo. What the fuck? Well, this track is very balls trippy. I say that, man. And like, it literally is. This track is like literally, hey, this is my first Xanax trip. Oh man, I'm stupid for that. But yeah, I really like how trippy it is. It took a while for me to get where it was carrying and coming to, which is pretty cool. It's a good way to actually work in tracks. So a lot of things are forgivable in that tendency itself. So that part I got of the arrangement, I felt that the drum pattern was nice. It's nice and punch-tacular. I mean, it's an A91 beat, so it definitely has all the A91 characteristics about it. The melody all the way strange and all the way original at that tendency. So I really had to give props for the risk that he took there. I do feel it has like some reminiscence of like a chill wave type track, but a little bit more urbanistic type feel to it. I hate using that word. I hate fucking that when people say urban, but a little bit more grit to it. I mean, it really has a lot of the dirt. Hey, what's going on, late 801? Thanks for the power up. Oh. Anyways, this track is very, very trippy, man. I really like it. I really do. I give it 3.9. I'm giving out a 3.9 out of 5 Birdmans. Urbanistic. That sounds like some gimmicky plugin, doesn't it? Urbanistic. But anyways, though, I give it a 3.9 out of 5 Birdman. I really respect. I respect A91's name and what he does. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. I give it that. Matter of fact, I don't think I should give it a 3.9. I think I should go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5, because I really feel like he took a gigantic risk. This is very different, and it's gonna rub people in the wrong way because it's different. But at the same time, it's very creative, and he actually had a good stand on his mixing as well on that. So I gotta pocket that up for the mix show, and we're gonna go on to Slim Audio. I know Slim Audio's been in here since day one. What's going on? Lake 801. Appreciate you again for following me. And this is called Skynet. And I think I heard Skynet. Playboy Cardi type sound. The approach on this is pretty cool. Oh man. Birdman type beat. Honestly, so let's talk about what I didn't like about the track. The only thing I really didn't like about the track was the progressive piano. I didn't think it meshed very well with all the other beautiful parts of the arrangement itself. But overall, other than that, what I wasn't 100% married to the drum line in terms of just the that sound. I think there's a different snare that you could use, and it would carry the overall composition better. But however, though, when we're talking about the overall composition in general, those two things that I don't like, everything else I do like. I really do like the creativity of the way that the track was arranged. Again, I like the progression of the synths, and I do like the progression of the different parts of bridges that you have implemented in there, and even the chorus part as well. And yeah, man, it's really good. And the mix that I felt was fair. I don't think it was the best kind of mix, but I mean, as far as like actually giving you some advice in terms of the mix, I do feel that you need to kind of boost either some resonance in your synths. So just like in some mid, give your synth some mid in your mix, whatever your synth lines were in whatever part of your inserts or in your mixer. I definitely boost those, because tracks like these, they carry because of their melody. So that is one thing that arranged. And I also think that would also make A91's track have the right kind of sparkle as well. Even though I should have said that during his review. But yeah, that's very percolate. I was about to say percolate. That don't have shit to do with anything with music. But anyways, but that was a pretty good track there, Slimati. I know you've been waiting for quite a while, and I do feel that there's a few joints that you got, and we got T. Jesus, and he's back with the beat review, and I'm gonna go and check that out as well. Let's check that out. It's called Tip Man. And yeah, play, motherfucker. Okay.
On the beat.
What is my opinion on Calvin Harris? Oh, appreciate you for following me, Jordy. Let me see. T.S. is very inspired by Chief Keef. Unfortunately, I don't necessarily, but I'm old. I mean, I'm old, so I really don't see the need to listen to Chief Keef, and that's nothing disrespectful to him. I'm pretty sure. Well, I've heard Love Sosa. Obviously, I mean, Love Sosa was just that hard of a song, and that's the shit I don't like. I mean, how can I not hear that? But other than that, but what I'm getting to anyways is, I don't really get the style of what you're doing. I feel it's crazy. I feel it's nuts. But I feel that, once again, when you take these type of risks or whatnot, people I gotta put a little bit of respect on your name, and respect to the fact that you took that risk with your music. I do feel that the mix itself was actually pretty damn good. I mean, honestly, it sits pretty decent on the mix. There's a lot going on. I mean, in terms of the musical arrangement, it's like wild as hell. And for that part, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, that's just my opinion there. I mean, I just don't know. But the thing is, it's not about 100% my opinion, because 90% of the people that, 99%, I mean, somebody else is going to find this to be crazy, and crazy in a good way. I just find it to be crazy, and I got to get used to this type of style. But other than that, though, I do appreciate you for sending. So yeah, appreciate that. So we're gonna go ahead and move on here, and I'm gonna go to another track, and we are going to. Somebody asked me in the chat, what are my thoughts about Calvin Harris? I actually think Calvin Harris is pretty talented. Calvin Harris used to be bagging groceries. I mean, you know, Calvin Harris is probably the representation that people really want, in terms of like, you know, like you work really hard and you love music, and then, you know, you're hoping and praying that you get on, and then you get on. But however, I do like his music. I have remixed a few of his songs. One of them was the Rihanna song that he did for with Rihanna. And yeah, I mean, you know, and it got taken down, and I had a lot of views on that shit, and I'm pissed about it. But anyways, yeah, but I think Calvin Harris is pretty talented. I mean, I can't knock him. I don't care about the DJ and shit and all that people always clown people for. Because I feel, you know, everybody got to make a living. J-Dog Productions. Well, starting off with the band first. Your damn kick is loud as fuck. That's the only thing that's really just. I would slightly turn down the kick, maybe just negative, take it down 2 dB, and I would definitely turn down that 808. The 808, the store of the 808 is kind of drowning out other elements in your track. But other than that, if we were talking about the elements in your track, the elements in your track is pretty cool. I really like. Again, it has a very, very horror movie, sci-fi horror feel to it, and you know it has a nice little nice landscape for it. And the whole idea behind this is the fact that he really wanted to approach making a track for Ethan Sacii. And I think this would be something that Ethan Sacii would rap on. So I think you did a great job in that. And what's going on? What the heck? Tease is now hosting my stream with 1 viewers. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell just happened. That was weird. But anyways, I think this is pretty good. Like, I mean, for the most part, I am from British. Honestly, I am on British. Honestly. Gods of Creation. But anyways, Ethan is trash, to be honest. I think Ethan is pretty dope. I've heard pretty legitimate records from Ethan Sacii. But anyways, yeah, I think this track itself is pretty damn good. I mean, once again, you know, turning down those 2 elements will help out all the other elements in this track, and that was pretty dope. Anywho, so we have RZA 808, and let's hear what is going on. Died Master Monkey. So I mean, for the most part, I think this is a pretty decent track. I think that there's some oh, he said, "Yo, this is Rich 808. Put some respect on my name. I heard you, man. Oh, I will be addressing the niggas, the new niggas in the chat. You already know what time it is. I gotta put my Birdman down real quick, but hold on. So, anyways." And you know, Jay Santana, Rizzo 808, it's a pretty good track. I mean, there's a lot of risk taking in there. That I do feel like some of the voxes need to be turned down in terms of the mix. I do think that would actually help out the overall progression of this track. I do like the very over aggressive drums that you had in this track. I do feel that work. Hey, God of Creation, thanks for powering up. Appreciate ya. And you know that much is very much given to this track. I think it was pretty decent for what it's worth. Now let's talk about these niggas that just came up in the chat room or whatnot on Twitch, which I do respect people's opinions, but you just can't say something is whack without giving specifics. Now the thing is, if you don't like FL Studio, that's fine. But to say that something is whack and that was made in FL Studio, that is just by far the most craziest thing you can say, which I'm pretty sure you might be reaching or whatnot. I mean, you know, let me go ahead and do granddaddy preaching real quick, because one thing, and you know, and much do I use different DAWs. True enough, I do. But in Pacific, FL Studio does a lot of things good, and much better than a lot of other DAWs. One thing it does, it can read both 32 and 64-bit VSTs, which many of them cannot do. Some don't even want 32-bit VSTs in there because overall it'll make their DAW crash that they are selling to you. That's one of the main reasons why that they go 64-bit, because they don't know how to translate over from C++ coding and OpenGL to making 32-bit plugins work in FL Studio. I get that, bro. Look at the equipment you have. I'm talking about straight up FL Studio. Well, if that's the case, then TM88 is a FL Studio scrub, and this dude is making bangers without a MIDI keyboard and without equipment at all. This nigga TM88 is straight up making beats on his laptop, no nothing. Most of the time when you see TM88 posing right beside monitors and stuff like that, he makes beats with straight headphones, Beat by Dre headphones and a laptop, straight up. And it's just FL Studio. I mean, the thing is when it comes down to music anyways, it's not what you use, it's how you use it. So if you're using something and then a lot of people are getting enjoyment of it, you are making good music regardless. I mean, so it is what it is. I mean, you know, you just can't downplay something because you don't like it. I mean, and that's one thing I had to work on as far as myself. You know what I'm saying? He said Southside is harder than TMA. I think Southside is like the overall, you know what I'm saying? Because he writes and he produces, so he has a better approach than that's why he signed with Kanye. I mean, you know, I can see why Kanye signed Southside, you know, on top of him, you know. Because Southside, he's gonna be legitimately pretty good in the next couple of years. I really like his music. You can make hits on what is that called? Audacity? Am I saying that correctly? So, anyways, Kanye love. But anyways, let's go ahead. I'm tripping on some scrub shit. But don't worry. But I mean, you know, that's just his opinion. I mean, that necessarily it doesn't reflect upon, you know, anything else. Anwar Thomas, Bama Boys Entertainment, and I hope I didn't say his. I hope I put some respect on his name. And let's see what's popping there. I just, you know, want to kick it with y'all real quick. Yeah, I started off on the MPC. Oh, appreciate you, Shrek Music. Appreciate you for following your boy. Thanks for powering up. So let me go ahead and start with talking about this track here. I really do, you know, in terms of the, let's start with the negative first. The negative first is that it's too low, and I believe that you turned it down lower because of all of the loudness that was happening, because you didn't just simply turn down your 808 bass. Your 808 bass is just a little bit louder than it should be, and you can actually hear that with the overall volume of it being low, and it's kind of suffocating all your mid, high, and high frequency content, which, you know, is something that will be the issue. Something that you can't EQ when you actually have levels wrong in terms of that. Once again, the most important part about mixing is in mastering your stuff, it's just leveling your stuff correctly. If you put your kick at a certain volume level, you know, if it hits at plus 6 dB, that's fine. But if you have your 808 as loud as your kick or close to as loud as your kick, it's gonna suffocate many other harmonics because of the frequency content, especially if you have if you're using a distorted 808, which has mid and mid low frequency content and low frequency content, which kind of bundles into everything else, and it will start overlapping other things that you have your mix. I really do like the piano sound though. I think it has this right kind of space, but overall I just do feel that you just need to turn down your 808, and that will solve a lot of your melodic tone issues that you have in your mix. But just making sure that you level everything as far as that, it is a very important step to actually having your beat sound really good. It's not as complicated as it is. I'm starting a new series anyways. I'm going to start off of mixing and mastering tutorials in FL Studio, as well as other DAWs, because other companies have been hollering at me about that stuff. So, but overall, I do think that the track is pretty good. I mean, it is what it is on that tip. But anyways, holy shit. But anyways, yeah, man, it's pretty good stuff there. I really do appreciate you, Anwar Thomas. I think that this track actually has some potential in it. I do. As you have already impressed me in the past anyways. And we have B-List on the track. Finally B-List, because he submitted so late. And let's check in with the chat room, because I see all kinds of stuff just flying on the screen. Said a beat's on point. I look at starting a freestyle MC something. I don't know. I couldn't read that. But we got DJ X Light, and he came in. He came in piped up. I don't even see anybody else on here. Oh, there go B-List. The chat is fucking lit right now. Yeah, man. What happened to the Birdman ratings? I put the Birdman ratings on hold for a second here, because somebody wrote me in an email, was like, they was upset about it. I don't know, but so I'll just go do that. But yeah, if y'all want to do the Birdman ratings in the chat box, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we can continue that. I need a Birdman emoji like yesterday. Anyways, let's go. B list. And let's see how the chat rolls on this joint, because people are getting it. Uh-oh, hold up. It's all good, DJ Light. Uh-oh. What? Oh, this B list track. Hey, B list. This track was whack as fuck, nigga. No, I'm just messing with you. Now that was some hater shit. No. This shit hot, man. I give this track a light decent 4 out of 5. I had to give it to him. I'm gonna use. I'm sorry, B-list, man. That was some asshole shit. I'm an asshole, man. I apologize for that. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about this track. This bell, the reverse bell reversing, whatever the main melody is dope as hell, and it pretty much carries the overall track. But one of the highlight of this track actually is the mix, because it's so simple. And I'm gonna put some respect on B-list name. I apologize for that. Are you finished or are you done? But anyways, yo. Anyways. One of the biggest highlights of B-list's track is his mix. B-list's mix is pretty clear. I mean, fucking with me on the clarity. I mean, damn. I mean, and that's not even trying to self-boost myself on terms of mixing, but he obviously understands a lot of what's going on in terms of just balancing your overall mix and getting yourself to be crisp and not having your 808s overpower everything that you got going on. And you know, the simplicity of it and the drum line is very good. I really do respect how he approached this track, and that is very good stuff. I didn't get to have a chance of seeing what B-list said. I missed it. I just wanted to see it. I had my hand there. It said, "Have Birdman walk like an Egyptian." So yeah. Oh shit. I don't know what beat this is, but this shit is fire. I'm gonna let that shit ride. I'm gonna go ahead and I believe we got some. Yeah, we do. We got my boy G-Don on the track. He got a track over here. This is not G-Don's track that's playing, but this shit is hella smooth though. I'm gonna go ahead and play that. Damn, I'm gonna go ahead and favorite that joint. That joint is whoo. Damn, that shit is banging. Turn it up. Oh yeah, that shit right there, ride, bruh. But I'm gonna go ahead and play G-Don's track here, and it's called Life at Stake. Oh shit. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I apologize. I'm gonna have to start that over. cause that shit sound pretty lit. I hate to stop this track right here or turn it down right here because this is it's a very gorgeous track. I mean, let me go ahead and start with the negatives. Not many. This dude G-Don has I've been keeping an eye on G-Don for a minute and listening to his music for a while now, and he is gradually has progressed as a music producer, and there's so many things that he had taken advantage of. The mix itself is gorgeous. I really like how subtle everything is mixed, and then you have very engaging sub bass in there that helps carry the track, along with a strong melodic composition that is self-engaging, very smooth R&B-ish. And you know, this has a very passionate feeling to it. I mean, this is quite obvious the angle that he was attacking here, and he brings a lot of great elements within this track. I feel that everything is quite modest. That everything is arranged. I really love this arrangement as well. I really like the choice of synths and stuff like that. I could talk about this track for days. It's very good. It's very great, and as you can see, it really grows, and it's spectacular. And it probably might be his first entry into the Traptino Tunes radio show that's gonna happen tomorrow. And boy, I might just take a couple of joints that I had been pocketing for a while and working on while being on there. And somebody asked in the chat, what happened to Holy Shit? Somebody in the chat asked me what's going on. Oh, A91 did. He said, yeah, I really do. I'm going to do that. And so what I'm gonna do? Oh, since Dolo NC has been waiting for a while, I'm gonna go ahead and play his joint. PC Nerd and Friends, thanks for the follow, player. You have powered up. Do. Really like that. I really like that clap. Oh, I really love that clap, man. Oh shit. Woo. Dullo NC. I think this is the first time I actually heard your music, man. Oh man, I'm very impressed. I mean, wow. I mean, first of all, your mix. Wow, I really like the great taste in some of the selections that you did as far as leveling your mix, because it's soft, and then you have this gorgeous piano, these gorgeous keys, man. And I really love the feeling of this track, man. It kind of reminds me of Fwosk a little bit, but you seem like a darker version of Fwosk, and Fwosk doesn't. I don't know what he's doing right now, but man, Fwosk is a very, very talented producer as well. But yeah, man, like this shit rides, man. Like it really rides. I really like the melodic tones. I like the way it's doing, and I really love that clap. That clap is sick. Yeah, I mean, I really think it's dope. I really do. Not bad at all, Playboy. I think first time submitting, first time might be on the mix show. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. So let's go ahead. Let me see. I want to do one more. So just in case you want, I'm not one. Let's go ahead and do this joint.
Turn that shit the fuck up. This shadow on the track, nigga.
Marcus Blair. Holy shit, that 808. Simple, scary, pretty effective. Let's talk about the bad first. The only thing I think that's bad with this track is the kick. I think the kick could, if this kick had a little bit more punch to it, I think it would carry this track a little better, because I do feel that how weird it sounds. And I'm actually engaged with how it's mixed. I actually am a fan of how it's mixed. I really like the very airy feel to it. That is high frequency driven, and I really like, the 808 is pretty much, you pretty much get that 808 when you bring it down, bring down your octaves in your 808s, so it's really, really low, so you're really capturing only a wee bit that only certain speakers can translate, which can be scary, but at the same time I do feel that that's a good risk that you took there on that beat. I do feel that this track is pretty damn good. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's things that there's only one thing I think that should be there, that should be a little bit more present, and that's your kick. That's it. So that's the only thing that I had to complain about. And complaining about it is not necessarily saying that it's bad, because I think it's pretty damn good. But I'm going. All right, let me see. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody that was new, because okay, we have Stefan, and I can't say his last name. I don't want to mess it up. I want to put some respect on it. I know we're wearing out to put some respect on that. So due to that. So I'm gonna pick out a beat. I'm gonna pick out this Tiger, DJ Mustard, YK Drake type beat. Let's hear it. It's called Blue. Play my oops. Dee da da dee da 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 dee da. G Kid, what's good? Dina,
DJ Gangsta.
I like that. I like that tag. Hey, what's good, Anwar? Hey, what's going on, Google 1234? Appreciate y'all for following. Okay, the very idea of this track, I really like it because I'm afraid to say it because I think y'all niggas, I think y'all are gonna clown me for saying this, but I am a big fan of Tisto, the DJ, one of the EDM DJs that people love to clown. Tisto is actually pretty cool, and this is something that this is like one of his favorite tracks to play. But anyways, you know, he did a nice little rendition of a song that is really, really popular, and you know, this really would work in very much instances. And the only thing that really this track lacks is kind of like the execution of it. And it has it's a great idea, and the only thing that like as far as like the negatives, like the mix just needs to be worked on a little bit. And in terms of that, what I hear that needs to be worked on in the mix is this. I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna listen to a little bit more. Okay, first off, you have too much reverb in the beat. I would turn that so you can hear it there. That you can hear that long tail resonating in the reverb. So if you turn down the reverb, you have more clarity, which will welcome a lot of the other melodies that you get going on, because that's that one particular sound, that reso bass that you use, that is kind of a patented thing for DJ Mustard's type beats and stuff of that sort. That would sound a little bit better, and that needs to have some reverb taken off that as well. If you don't mind, just take all that reverb out of your beat, period, because that is really draining the mix. But yeah, Music Melon, appreciate you for following your boy. Power up. But other than that, though, I really do think that this track could carry on. That's one of the things that need to be worked on. The kicks need a little bit. The kicks need to be louder. I have massive tutorials on how to set your kicks and stuff like that. It can be applied in any genre possible, and should be applied to any genre possible. And you know, that kick needs punch, and that's the other thing that's missing. Other than that, the track will actually carry a lot better once the mix is cleaned up. And I really do appreciate you for submitting, because overall the idea of this track is really good. Let's hear the intro.
Yo man, listen up. It's DJ Gangsta.
Yeah, that track is even better. It just needs like reverb. Reverb is always supposed to be something that you use subtly to express one or two things. And if you have too much reverb, it clouds up, quote unquote arbitrary word here. Just it clouds up your beat. It makes the clarity misconstrued. Usually reverb it's meant to build up an atmosphere for that. A bigger atmosphere for kind of like an ambience type sound, cinematic type feel, and I don't think that effect really works with that beat. But anyways, that's pretty good, and all these hand gestures that you get to see there. Let me see. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead. That would be pretty much the replay or whatnot. Everybody else that I'm about to review, they already had